what you see right here is 375,000 manpower in 1501. It's almost 4 times of our maximum limit. And all of this is because of this forgotten privilege, which gives you manpower for occupying forts and for pillaging capitals. It might not sound impressive, but that's what let me get 400k manpower in just one war. And in practice, with this privilege, you will never run out of manpower. The whole game will be on easy mode. In this video, I will show you how to break the game with this privilege. Alright, so yes, I am starting as Kazan, but technically Crimea, Great Horde, no guy would do too. It's just that Kazan is the strongest Western horde. But in any case, our first priority is to get this mission, Noble Tribes. What we need to do is we need to get 45 Crownland, I think, and we need to grant some loyalty privileges to tribes. Alright, that should be pretty much enough. So now that I granted those 2 privileges, right, nothing else, our loyalty equilibrium is around 60%, which should be pretty much enough. Let's get some agenda, the proposal of the tribes. Okay, sure, why not? Our first goal would be to hire some mercenaries, some good mercenaries, and I don't see any really, so I guess we'll have to do it pre-company. It's fine. So right now let's finish this mission. Successors of Uluk Ulus. We'll get some general and he might be better. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good, not going to lie. It's pretty good. Alright, right now let's not ally anyone. That may be Mongolistan. Sounds good. I want to call Mongolistan pretty soon, but it might help. Alright, let's set some rivals. And it's already 11 December. We can declare on Moscow, which I will do. It looks pretty strong on paper, and it is strong even in reality. But we're Horde. And what do we know about Hordes? Of course we know that they get... Oh, okay, so it's not stated here, but believe me, we get some combat bonuses on flat terrain. So on steppes, on grasslands, on farmlands, alright? But we don't get any bonuses on woods, so that's pretty bad idea to engage there. So what I will do right now is I will just wait for Moscow to come. That's pretty simple. We also have pretty good general. I think he does always get a lot of shock. Yes, he does, +1 shock. So as you can see, Moscow moves in right here, and it's a flat terrain. Yes, by the way, I binded simple terrain to political map mode, so I can just click W and it does this, pretty convenient. In any case, so Moscow moves in right here, its step, it will be annihilated. Look at this. Yep, just destroyed. We can destroy this stack, we can destroy this stack wipe. Look at losses, they almost have like 3 times more casualties. Insane. I'm not comfortable advancing in Russia just yet. Right now, just going to destroy their troops. They don't have much manpower at the start. We can also destroy those small stacks. It's pretty safe. So early game Kazan is actually perfect nation to learn micro, because you will lose and lose badly if you don't micro as Kazan. But if you do, as you can see, it's pretty easy to win. So we have 25 war score against Russia. We can tighten the Tatar yoke and get permanent claims on Russian areas. Here we go. Alright, that will be another stack wipe, I hope. Yeah, it is. It's stack wipe. Look at their losses. It's kind of insane. Well, I did also lose a lot of troops, but it's not 56k. Let's take a look at Moscow's manpower. 500. So that means pretty much they can't recover any troops. Let's develop our gold mine a little. We need more cash. So, about cash, let's see, did it help? Yeah, we are in positive right now, which is pretty good. Actually, from pure micro perspective, I'm not that efficient right now, because I lose a lot of troops in attrition, but it still works out, as you can see. So my goal is to destroy all of their troops, and then I can just easily siege them down. As you can see, I'm not advancing, I'm just defending my country. I'm just equipping them, look at this, it's glorious. 70k losses already, 70k, oh my god. Alright, so they essentially don't have troops anymore. I think we can go into counterattack. Let's see if I can make our... Oh, we already have siege general, awesome. So, Free Company will try to siege Nizhny Novgorod. As you can see, 46% just from battles, pretty insane. Okay, so we do have some diplomats, and I don't like this. I want to use all of my diplomats. Let's see, maybe we could ally someone, like someone strong and powerful, hopefully. I'm really sorry, Moscow. I'm really sorry. You can say goodbye to your troops. Oh god, it's a massacre. Oh, alright, let's see. We should be able to do what I need for you, really. It's trying to survive, it's trying. Alright, Moscow is done for. Actually, we could take some cash, but I won't, because I love blubbing. Exactly. So, now we can raise some provinces. Raise a lot of provinces, actually. Get a lot of mana, even some cash. Okay, now first I need to check if someone wants to ally me. Not really, no one likes me. Everyone hates me. It's pretty sad. In any case, that's fine. That's fine, I won't cry. Let's go declare on where. Okay, first let's mission Medlin in Moscow, because I conquered Moscow. 34 ducats, pretty good. And right now we've got access to Otoyev, Ryazan, Oh, and Novgorod. Oh, okay, that's yummy, that's tasty. What about feudalism? We still don't have it. That's fine. Let's go to Counter. So it's actually protected by Novgorod, so I can just declare on it and peace everyone out separately. Here we go, tribal conquest. Novgorod, Ryazan. So as Hordes, it's actually much more easier to conquer Russians first, and only then other hordes. Mostly because they tend to ally a lot of folks. As you can see, it's pretty bad. Even Great Court is pretty bad. Also, I think I will delete port in Moscow. Wouldn't really need it, right? Let's take some loans, maybe hire Grand Company or something, or independent army, because I need to fight rebels. Or actually, I don't know. Alright, Ryazan is out, effectively. No way it can do anything right now. And come on. We're almost there. I already see it. Alright, yeah, here we go. Awesome. Let's finish all of Ryazan. Get minus one nation unrest. Already pretty late, we already have some rebels, but it's fine. Delete fort here. Forts don't need forts at all, to be honest. If you need a fort as fort, you already failed. Let's try to make a cruiser our general. Pretty bad. Oh, okay, that's good. 5 shock for fire, that's insane. That's insane. We'll win easily. Here's what I'll take from Novgorod. So what I'm doing is, I'm not just snaking for the sake of snaking, right? I'm actually isolating these nations from others, like Poland, Denmark, and stuff. Also, I think we can already embrace Renaissance, right? We can. Let's take some loans. Embrace feudalism, not Renaissance. And raise. Alright, raise 20 provinces, and we can get some more available loot and unique ruler personality. But I mostly care about those, and as I see, we still have some way to go. So let's finish one mission, right? Just need some tribe loyalty and get some manpower, which is just wonderful. So now essentially Russia is mine. Like, as you can see, Russia is surrounded. There is no way anyone can conquer it. Alright, we can finish Matters of Religion. We got cheap theologian. Let's get the guy. Minus one national unrest, which is pretty good. And I think I will go Tolerance branch. I will always love Tolerance. I think I'll declare on Great Horde. It seems like the best opportunity. Okay, so it might be actually smarter to declare on Uzbek, right? I think Chimgitura is capital, right? Yeah. Chimgitura, Mugulistan, and make Great Horde belligerent. I think that would be better. Mugulistan is going to take some heat from Uzbek, but that's fine. I'll start by getting rid of Nogai, probably. It'll be pretty easy. As you can see, 4th Miltech absolutely dominates any horde. 3rd Miltech's pretty bad, okay? Anyway, so can already press out Nogai, I just want to break its alliances. And that's pretty much it. Alright, Sarai is each town, pretty much we won against Great Horde. Although I am not going to lie, we're in pretty bad situation. We are running out of cash, out of manpower, we already have 4 loans. Which is actually pretty logical because they occupied our gold mine. Plus 20% national manpower, sorry, I can't say no. Alright, finally can get rid of Great Horde, that's just what I need. And by the way, we can finish strengthen the Bashkaks, and that's just what I need. Now I just need 70 tribe loyalty, don't be too difficult. Alright, so essentially we've got 150 more development, loyal tribes, and that was enough to almost get here. I also see Bashkiria is free for grabs, so I might try conquering it, maybe a little bit later. Right now I just need to deal with rebels ASAP. I also think I will disinherit this guy and find someone better. Don't take too long, I hope. Yeah, that's absolutely no chance of winning for Uzbek. Like, they're annihilated. To be honest, Horde was pretty easy even before. I feel after domination they became ridiculous. We also break lines with Oirat. It's pretty useless right now. Alright, so I don't think... Actually, let's do it like this. This is Kazakh, right? Yeah, it's Kazakh. So I would just take this stuff, right? And I would have one province from Kazakhstan, and I would be able to just release it. Let's release Kazakhstan. It's pretty good vassal. It's pretty good vassal, not going to lie. Alright, so right now we can also declare on Siberia. We can't declare on Sibir, that's too much. We could declare on Crimea, but maybe later. Because if I do right now, Lithuania will 100% declare. Right, so somehow I can finish Remnants of Yuan. I'm not even sure how. Maybe because I'm hostile to it, right? And that means we could technically conquer it. Well, not right now, it's pretty powerful, but we could later. And we should get Restore Yuan decision. No, why not? Anyway, that's fine. I'm not planning to restore Yuan right now. I'll just start with Golden Horde, the classics. I already actually almost can do it. Can Royal marry Ottomans, by the way, that's pretty important. Maybe we'll be able to ally them. If so, that would be wonderful. Okay, so I bought new free company. I think this one can go. It's pretty much depleted, right? Let's just peace out Bashkiria. Okay, pretty soon I will be able to. Here we go. Well, let's try maybe conflict insulting Mamluks. Because I need to ally Ottomans. I need to ally them. Yay! Ottoman! Okay, so they're allied to Transoxiana, and that means I would be able to break their alliance with some tricks. And let's call Crimea. Why? Because I hate Crimea. That should be pretty easy. Let's take a look here. And yeah, oh, okay. That must be painful. That must be painful. Okay, so I had to boost our traps a little. Right now, equilibrium was like 56, now it's 67. and I only granted autonomy of the tribes. And it gives some religious unity too. It's pretty important in my opinion. Oh, Circassia is Crimean vassal. Seriously. Alright, so we actually could declare on our friend Livonia, and no one would be able to do anything to me, because it's pretty busy with Poland. So playing as Horde always means taking opportunities. Plus, this event is kind of annoying. I'm not the first person to say this, but Muscovy always refuses, and there is no way, absolutely zero way, we can just say, hey, Muscovy, you're free. You don't need to pay me tribute. You don't. Just stop spamming this event. Yeah, as a result, we always lose either manpower and military mana or Horde unity. Neither is good. So if I do this, I would actually vassalize Circassia, which is pretty good, so why not? And get a lot of mana. Oh my god, I love raising. Now Circassia might hate me, I think. Yeah, it does. But it's fine. It's fine. It will go. Everything will be fine. Okay, and we finish steps of the south, because I conquer Crimea and Sarai. And we can switch our capital to Sarai. I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, but why? Kazan is fine. What about our tribe's loyalty? I think we actually could already try to get the privilege I was talking about. So we just need to summon the tide. Alright, that's pretty interesting. So somehow we are at war against Genoa, which is pretty interesting, I'm not going to lie. I think that's because maybe we conquered Crimea, right? But we vassalized Circassia. Okay, let's get some manpower. By the way, let's use the trick. Slack and recruiting standards. If we click right here, now this button will give us 19k manpower. Which is pretty good actually, it's pretty good. Speaking about manpower, let's summon the tide and finish proposal of tribes. So just develop one province here, that's fine. Well, I would prefer if they act race, but it's fine too. So now, no, okay. So we have 45 crowned, which was pretty easy actually, even. I actually gave it away once. 70 tribe loyalty, as you see it's pretty easy too. You can just try to give whatever I gave. And we can finish the noble tribes. Okay, alright. So here's the trick. Now we finally have nobles. First of all, that's mana privilege, that's throne duchess, and most importantly, is this privilege called neighbor raid, right? So what it does? It gives us 1 month worth of manpower for each level of fort we siege down, and pillaging capitals would get us like 1 year worth of manpower. So actually it's, I bet 90%, maybe 95% see this privilege for the first time, right? It's not new, it's pretty old. I think it came in Origins, right? A few years ago. Back then it was limited to Africa. I've always had an idea about this privilege, but it's pretty difficult to use it in Africa, right? It's actually extremely difficult. But now any horde with a nobility state can get this privilege. It might not seem like a big deal. It might seem pretty weak, but it's not. It's not. Actually, it would work the best with Russia, I guess. But with Kazan it would also do. By the way, first city group, let's take administrative maybe for Korean cast. So right now it won't be that useful. I'm just saying it will be pretty good, not mind breaking. I mean, our goal is to get more available manpower, and then it would pretty much be pretty good. Funnily enough, we can already piece out Jena. I mean, why not? More stuff to raise, and let's focus on admin, I think. Right, we can actually piece out Livonian order, and let me show you. If we pillage capital, actually I love EU4 descriptions. Writing style, just look at this. I would really miss it in EU5. In any case, yeah, let's just pledge capital because we're malicious. And once I do this, let me maybe even do this. Slacken, let's try how it looks like. 10k manpower. 10 freaking k manpower for 0 war score cast. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't sound like significant, but 10k manpower for one nation. It's only one nation, could be worse. Oh god, yeah, that's cursed. Anyway, let's also develop some provinces. They're not Islamic. 1, 2, and let's check out our missions. How much more I need? Only 3 provinces. Develop them 2 times, and we'll get some additional turrets. Now, the problem is that we can't really hire mercenaries anymore, because we wouldn't get any professionalism. The good news is that we don't need to hire mercenaries anymore. Why would we? We already have infinite manpower, essentially. Of course, Ottomans broke our alliance. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Then Poland hates me too, so everyone hates me. Who hates Transoxian Timurids? Okay, that's not a good sign. Well, what I could do, theoretically, is I could declare on, say, Sibir, right? I could declare on Sibir. I would actually even be able to fight Uzbek. And after declaring Sibir, I could just take out Transoxiana and break its alliance with Ottomans and then conquer. It's possible. Alright, so with Adolf we actually can. But by the way, why am I not collecting in Novgorod? I should. It's not bad idea. Yeah, it's not bad idea. Alright, on our province. It's a shame I couldn't pillage it, but oh well, what can I do? Alright, Muscovy, I'm terribly sorry. we can pillage some capitals too. So let's take a look how much we would get. Yeah, I see, we need to have less than 95% manpower to slide into standards. So what I could do actually to do it pretty easy, I can just queue a few thousand troops, right, like this. Now we have less than 95% manpower, so I can slacken, and now we can pillage some capitals. Let's take a look at this. Boom, 46k manpower, awesome. And let's see, yeah, 53k, 54k, already more than we can, almost twice as more actually than we can carry. It's pretty fun. And let's finish our horde missions. That's why I took those provinces. Seizing Nizhny Novgorod, throwing claims on Russia, and I just need to conquer some Novgorod, and all will be good. By the way, actually right now we could declare on Sibir, right? Fight both Uzbek and Transxiana, right? Ideally. Okay, why are my generals so bad? What's going on here? What's my army tradition? 61 is pretty good. That will do, that will do. Alright, let's go. Let's declare on Sibir. I just take out Uzbek really quickly, Transxiana, and we're golden. Alright, so the war isn't going great at all, but I'm trying. That's what's important. I'm really trying to get Uzbek out of the war, but it's pretty difficult. Alright, barely, but I can piece out Uzbek. Pledge capital, please. No, alright, that's fine. I just broke a challenge with Great Horde, and that would be enough. I don't know why, but Transxiana fights my rebels. Thanks, I guess. Won't help you though, won't help you. I'm going to destroy you. Alright, maybe horses aren't really helping me. Oh no, they do actually. Alright, so what I will do with Transxiana? Well, first of all, let's use some troops. Yep. Well, I'm not sure if it's exploit or not, and frankly I don't care. It's pretty cool, so let's not. We can actually pillage its capital and break alliance with Ottomans and Pars. And we've got 10k manpower, not terrible, not terrible. Actually more than 10k I think, I know, exactly 10k. Not great, not terrible, let's say. Well, I'll be honest here, it's the first game I see that I actually don't run out of manpower as Kazan. Like, it's kind of a miracle. In any case, I also declared Novgorod. Why you might ask, why not? I will answer, because I can, and I will, and that's it. Alright, I spent some diplomatic mana to develop provinces, and we can get some torrents of heretics and heathens per theologian. And very cheap advisor, of course. Alright, so I left one province in capital area, and that means we can actually pillage capital of Novgorod, which is pretty fun, I think why not? Let's just siege down a little bit more. Okay, yeah, perfect. Oh, I forgot standards, but it's fine. I've got 5k manpower, not as much, but it will do, Let's end Russian sovereignty. Hey, we've got Kazakhs, look at this. Plus shock damage, it's not bad actually, it's not bad, maybe let's hire some. They're pretty expensive, but whatever. Good to LM Mamluks actually, and that might work, let's try. Who else does Poland not like? Ottomans, but Ottomans hate me. Wait, I think Bohemia likes us. Yeah, it does, we can ally it. Also I can finish some mission at it. Promote tribal war games, it's because we have 50k troops, right? And won a lot of battles. So we can get 5 hour unity and some interesting events. I don't even remember if it's tied to mission or does it happen by default, but with large bonuses. In any case, we'll win, let's get Nobility, let's declare Lithuania, tribal conquest, let's go. Lithuania is pretty much grasslands, so it should be pretty easy. Alright, Lithuania is trying, it's trying. It won't be successful, but it is trying. It's running away, Goodbye Lithuania, that's... oh god, look at this. It's painful. Oh god, I absolutely love Kazan. Okay, so it seems we actually can conquer Astrakhan real quick, which I'll probably do, because why not? Let's go help out Bohemia. Alright, let's declare Lithuania, and Astrakhan is pretty much done too. Oh, by the way, let's get all religious society, why not? Some religious unity never hurt, Astrakhan is ours. Great Horde now is pretty much isolated. I'm pretty lucky, I guess, pretty lucky. Alright, it seems we can pillage some unheld capital, so first let's back in standards. And pillage. Why not? Why the hell not? 10k free manpower, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Perm declared independence. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. I mean, we could conquer it, I think, so why not? So Perm is conquered, we can just do this. There is nothing to raid. It's pretty sad. It is. Alright, we're winning against Poland, and I don't know why, but we can't get much of war score. It's a mystery to me why. Like, I occupied a lot of ports, I won a lot of battles, but I still need more war score. Oh my god, it still doesn't want to piece out Poland, are you joking? Come on. Okay, I do have infinite manpower, Poland doesn't, so I'm really not sure what's going on. Let's just try to siege it down, I guess. We'll eventually give up. Alright, took some time, but take a look here. So, okay, I need to buy one general, so get professionalism, right? Slacken standards. And now look what happens to manpower when I do this. Boom! 40k manpower in one click. Holy hell. Holy hell. Why did I ever not hear about this? It's insane. It's insane. You know how much war cost it cost me? 15 war cost. 15. So we spent like 15 war score for full manpower. Okay, and 50 military mana. Oh, by the way, current cost reduction. Perfect. Alright, so actually, right now our plan would be declare on Uzbek and on Transoxiana at the same time. I'm not sure if we'll pull it off, but we might. Let's go. So essentially, just one war, we fully recovered manpower and we can Chagalan. Holy hell, that is insane. And we can finish some mission too. Just splendid. Unity Faith, but that's because they have 100 religious unity. That's good. And we got clergy now. Yep, let's give them mana privilege. And let's give them religious diplomats. Also, by the way, we did declare on Uzbek, and that means we can declare on Nogai, because it's tributary of Uzbek, so we're good to go. Alright, Nogai is no more, which I'm pretty happy about. That's good. Now, I do need to declare Transoxiana right now, before it's too late, so I guess let's go. But it won't be easy. It won't. Alright, my goal number 1 right here is to get rid of any allies necessary. Alright, so Khorasan, for example, we can read peace out, take cash, and maybe pillage capital for some manpower. Come on, yeah, okay, so 83, that should be enough, let's go. Well, that's not much of military, but that's fine. That's fine. So I have an idea, actually. I think when I'm ready, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to declare a bunch of nations, try to stack as much manpower modifiers as possible, and just pillage all... Holy hell, what's going on here? Oh my god, oh my god. Look at this. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have left this alone. Maybe let's transfer some troops and get rid of... Alright, Aram is done. Okay, I think that's... Yeah, so I will pillage its capital, get some war operations, and a lot of cash. Maybe let's high rank general, second standards. Now when I peace out, it should be a pretty good injection of manpower. Holy hell, 11k. Well, alright, I think we can peace out Uzbek too, right? Let's try to return to Kazakhstan. We need Altin to form great. I think we need Altin to form Golden Hordes, right? Alright, I see that I was run. I was pretty run. Uzbek still wants to fight. Okay, if you want to fight Uzbek, no problems. No problems, that's your problem. Now that's what I call yummy. So tasty. Let's see our war score. I think our friend Great Horde made it a bit of a problem, and yes, Rebels beat up Great Horde. It's not a joke. Rebels beat up Great Horde. Look at this, it's glorious. In any case, that should be fine. We should be able to peace out soon. Alright, yes, I know I could technically take for myself and race, but you know what? I love Kazakhstan. I'll be honest with you, I love Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is the best country, so why not donate some of land, right? Actually, we can finish people of Kazakh, get some manpower. I mean, I could trigger the event, but why? Why not? Why not just do this? Alright, Great Horde is mine. Maybe we could finish the Urals, right? And okay, is it always Kazani culture? Because it's pretty funny. Alright, so it actually will convert all Uralic provinces to Kazani. Let's see how it works. Not bad, not bad. Right, stack wiped Transoxiana, so we can just take this. Yeah, we'll be fine. And now we should be able to form Golden Hordes, right? We can. Let me check Golden Horde ideas because I forgot. So actually for this run specifically, Golden Horde ideas might be better. They might be better, so you might ask why? So we do get a pretty similar ideas with minor differences, right? The biggest one is that we get no religious unity, but instead we get manpower recovery speed. Now, the stuff I'm showing you right here depends on manpower recovery speed. And we do get manpower too. So we get double bonus on manpower. So that means when we pillage capitals, we would get even more manpower. So of course let's take the ideas then. And now we are Empire, which is pretty cool. And also we can already declare Moscow, which I will probably do. I just need to wait a month to get Tribal CB. And let's get Unified Great State. Is it a good idea? Yes, it's a good idea. Our ruler is pretty young. I'm sorry, but Golden Horde sounds better than Ulugulus. I'm sorry. Also, I actually think it might be beneficial to start adding stuff to trade companies. Should get one more merchant right now, I hope. Alright, let's go to Tribal Conquest against Sherman. Well, Moscow, I'm sorry, you're doomed. So actually, it's a bit of shame we can't pillage capital if we conquer whole state, right? As you can see, we can't, but it will do as it is, better to conquer. By the way, I'm not sure if you have noticed or not really, but I haven't run out of manpower a single time after I took the privilege. It always stays at like at least 20k. That's because each time we occupy fort, we get more manpower, and I occupy a lot of forts. Oh, sorry, Khorasan, I have to do this. I have to pillage, war operations, some cash. That will keep me afloat. Some manpower, which is pretty important. I was actually thinking I should move my trade capital to Novgorod, but for this I need to finish the wars. Actually, let me give more detailed explanation on what I do exactly right here. So, I recruit a general, we get one army professionalism. That's enough to slacken standards. They give plus 200 recovery speed, right? And this trick gives us manpower proportional to manpower recovery speed and maximum manpower. So the more recovery we have, the more we get, if it makes sense. So when I do this, let's also take max cash. That's fine, I'll just buy another general. I'm also not really sure why I don't get professionalism, because I don't have any mercenaries. But anyway, let's get one more general. Slacken, no, it should agree. It doesn't, I cry. Yes, it does agree. More patience, no. Alright, that's fine, man. Alright, how much was it? 19k manpower or so? That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. Alright, here we go. Let's take it. And I will add to trade companies. So why do I add to trade companies? Well, I could technically state those provinces, but we need a lot of cash and a lot of merchants, and I don't think we have any of it. Okay, it was so poor I can't even raise it. It's pretty sad actually. No, I really can't. I only raised one province. Rest in peace, Novgorod. Rest in peace. Alright, so what I'll do right now is I will save, I will check our trade income. Pretty bad. I mean, could be worse, pretty bad. I will try to move our capital to say Novgorod, right? And instead of collecting in Ryazan, I will try to transfer, and we'll see how it will work. And I think it's better. I mean, yeah, not by much, but it's better. As I see, we can actually declare on Georgia, conquer some Karakoyunlu stuff, and we could also technically declare on Armenia, conquer it too. I should have made Gazikumuk belligerent, but it's fine, nothing will happen, it will be fine. Well, Gazikumuk, alliance with Ottoman will help you. Did it. Goodbye. You know what, it's actually kind of fun to roleplay, like imagine Kazan suddenly goes berserk and starts reforming Mongol Empire. Alright, we can build some cannons, which I obviously will. Let's build, I don't know, 10 cannons, that should be enough. And I think I'll start moving towards legalism, because I don't have issues with manpower at all, right? But I would love some cash. Also, Ottomans jumped on Karakoyunlu, of course, and we can pillage capital of Gilan. Actually, the funny thing is, because we pillage a lot of capitals, Kazan is one of the most developed provinces in my nation, so we can actually technically put Renaissance here. It's funny. Like, imagine a horde that pillages you in one's Renaissance. That's pretty funny. Anyway. Now, the question is, will Ottomans come down and... Oh, they actually declared not on Karakoyunlu, but on Bitlis. That changes it a little. Alright, so we can conquer Armenia. Oh god, look at this border gore. I already want to declare war on them, because it's worth on my eyes. Insane. Alright, sorry Karakoyunlu. I need Pasha. Also, if you noticed, I don't care about coalitions at all. Like I don't even look there. That's because I declare war on everyone who could join. The only nation that technically could start coalition are Ottomans. Because, well, I could win against Ottomans, but it's just not worth it, you know? Like, why would I do it? Conquer Georgia, and I will also conquer Emirati. Actually, I could conquer Timurids too, and I failed to see a reason why not, really. I mean, if we can, why not? Why not? What's going to happen, right? Yeah, it's fine. I would get some Lahore trade. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not good, but it's not terrible. Truce with Aram has ended, and they're extremely backward, so it won't be a problem at all. Where are my guys, by the way? I see. Alright, it will be pretty time consuming to do a full war scorecast. So let's just take this for now, right? Raise the star right here. Oh my god. So, you know, it's actually kind of funny, kind of ridiculous that we don't lose manpower at worst. We get manpower at worst. Alright, so actually second idea group, I was thinking, okay, I was thinking humanists because I hate rebels, I'm sure if you know. I absolutely despise them. Absolute worst mechanic in EU4. But now that I think of it, quantity would be better because we would get more manpower when we siege town fort and pillage capitals. Alright, so I bought the most impactful ideas in quantity, right? And now technically, even without slacking standards, we should get around 15k manpower, right? What if we slacken standards? So let's try this. I need some for diplomats. Okay, so slacken standards are 1. Now I is out say Kuyunu, village capital, right? Now let's see. Holy was it like 30k manpower? Okay, and let's try the same with Aram, and I would also take some provinces, please. Thank you so much. Can take cash actually. Oh, 740, that's not bad. But it actually won't carry us, and more provinces will, so let's just take this. 123k manpower, oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, so you know I actually had a video about infinite manpower, right? Where you could just buy manpower infinitely. I actually think this might be worse in theory, right? Because it's technically not infinite. But it's so easy, right? Like absolutely zero effort. It's like this interaction, but on steroids, you know? And the best part is that we still get manpower when siege is done first, so even without pillaging capitals, it doesn't run out. Absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. Travel Ottoman by way. Let's see if I could ally. Well, I could actually, in theory. In theory, I could. Let's see, I can finish the mission, and that's revenge against Timur, and get one good general with siege. Let's take a look. Okay, he's pretty mid actually. Oh, it's still his tradition. I have around 100 maybe. Yeah, around 100 tradition. Alright, next target would be Khorasan, I guess. Just need to politely ask Mamluks to break their alliance. Now we can go and declare. Holy hell, okay, that's easier. That would be easier. Look, Khorasan, I'm really sorry. I really am. Alright, first, I'm really sorry. I have to pillage. I have to pillage, man. Khorasan is ours. Alright, that looks good. Not going to lie here. So actually, I think we just need to scornfully insult the Ottomans, and that should allow us to ally Austria, yes. And with Austria, we could declare on Poland, in theory. Alright, so we can declare on Uzbek, right? And we could declare on Gilan. So you might see that Gilan is allied to Karakoyunlu, which is bad, because it means I would have truce again, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I love pillaging, man. I love pillaging. I just want to pillage. That's my life goal. I don't care about the territory stuff, I just want to pillage. It's time to pillage! Let's go! Alright, I also can actually declare on Transoxiana, and I failed to see why not. So that might be good. You know what? Let's try to get as much manpower as we can. Let's do it. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. So, what I want to do right now is to get the maximum amount of manpower from pillaging. And we'll see how much can I get from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nations, right? Let's take a look. So why this? Because first I want to put it on thumbnail. Let's start with this. Obviously, I'm a YouTuber. Second, because why not? I just want to test it. And I know that people don't like long videos. So anyway, let's go. So for this, first we need to exhaust our manpower storage. Don't worry about loans. I know it's a pretty terrible idea, right? Why am I doing this? Right now I'm just tying up my manpower. But if I need it back, I can just cancel this, right? So, right now we also need to hire a few generals for professionalism, stack and recruiting standards, right? Here we go. This will double or triple the amount of manpower we get. And for science, let's try to pillage capitals. As much capitals as I can. And for this to work, I need to make sure my manpower is below 95%. Alright, so that was the first nation. Let's try the second. Baluchistan, sure, why not? Holy hell, oh my god, I don't have enough ducats to sustain this. Alright, now we're cooking. Okay, try another nation. Multan, my friend Multan. Alright, already have around 200k manpower and we're only starting up. Let's pillage Karakoyunlu. Oh my god, that's insane, Alright, let's do last 3 nations, I think, right? And see how much manpower we got from this. I think this would be glorious, actually. Alright, so you saw why we should spend our manpower, because it gets disabled if you have enough manpower. In any case, let's village Uzbek. I do have a save, so I'm not really afraid of this. And last nation, village capital. And let's see how much manpower we got just from this tiny trick. Oh my god, I need auto-clicker for this. Oh my god, I will break my mouse if I do this. Actually, okay, let's go. Let's do it with pure willpower. I'll get through this. 360k manpower. Oh my god. Okay, Russia is not the best. Russia sucks. Who can challenge this? Who? Okay, that's the only nation that can rival Ottomans, you know, their manpower. Oh god. 300. Alright. And as you saw, we don't even need to do this, actually. You don't. Alright, the only reason you might need this is for military hegemon, right? Just go at war against HRE or something. Stack up a million manpower, create army, become military hegemon in like 15 something, you know, pretty early. That's the only reason. Otherwise, it helps. It just helps. You don't need to do anything. It just helps. You just teach a fort, you get like 10k manpower. That's it. Nothing is necessary. It's easy. It completely changes how you play the hordes. Completely. Absolutely no challenge. Alright. I know, or I hope that my viewers view pretty borders as more important than whatever this is, right? So what I will do is I will just peace out as I would normally. Alright, so now instead of doing that, I cleaned up our borders a little. Anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope now you know about this privilege, about its power, right? As you saw, it's pretty good. And I hope you like this video. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe.